Hello, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Rachel Stokes Small, and like you, I was sick and tired of the 9-to-5 grind, the commute, and losing time at home with my family. I found myself in that everybody category. Everybody goes to work. In reality, my husband Glenn and I were both seriously over the whole J-O-B, being just over broke. So I'm just curious today, how many people who are on the call are here simply because you just need a change in your life? You know how life gets boring. You go to work, you come home, you get some rest. You go to work, you come home, you get some rest. You know what? It seems like a vicious circle. It gets to be very monotonous and even boring. Most people would simply like the chance to make a difference in their financial position, maybe even earn a full-time paycheck while working part-time, of course, without having to sacrifice the hours to do it. You see, there's an old saying that sitting in traffic every day gets you nowhere fast, and working a job will not make you rich. Today, everybody understands that the economy is changing, and everybody says that a recession is on its way. So most people want to have more money available to them to protect themselves and their families from what may come. You see, there are two types of people in the world, those who make a decision to have more and those who just decide to continue to build the dreams of other people. I have some good news and some bad news today. The bad news is if we keep doing the same thing we do today, we will stay in the financial position we are in. And the good news is that today I have found something that is impacting people's lives all over the world. In fact, I also found a way to retire my husband from his job and to have time freedom to enjoy more of life while working from home. Would it be okay today if I shared with you the reasons myself and so many others are winning at working from home and the plan that can impact and change your financial position in the next 30 days? You see, most people are in need of something that will give them more time freedom to spend with their families while also making more money. Often people find something but quickly become bored because they are still spending so much time away from what they want to do. Vida Divina was created just for that person because it offers them the ability to discover the joy of working from home, either part-time or even full-time, how they can have more fun, helping other people, making a larger paycheck, providing great life-changing information, and impacting lives all over the world. And since everybody knows that 2 paychecks are better than 1, Vida Divina just makes sense, no matter your age or status in life. Everybody knows when you have a company that is debt-free with documented leadership experience, premium products, and an unmatched compensation plan, that is a winning combination. Most people have found through their work from home Vida Divina business that the premium natural and organic products that Vida Divina provides meets the needs of every family member from ages 5 months old and up. In fact, everybody says that sharing the weight control systems, nutritional systems, skincare line, performance and detox line, as well as the incredible coffee line, is simply amazing and changing the lives of everyone everywhere. And since the benefits for the family go all the way down from the family not having to miss school, missing work, or even being absent from everyday life events. And since most people truly want to live longer, feel better, have more money and time for their families, they are winning every day with Vida Divina. It's a well-known fact that most people don't have enough savings to carry them for 6 months or more in case of an emergency. And everybody knows that today having a plan B is both beneficial and necessary for most people's families. That is why Vida Divina's home-based business has an amazing compensation plan that has been changing the financial position of families globally, including mine. In fact, my husband, Glenn Small, is on the line, and he's going to share his amazing story with you. Give me one moment while I bring him to the line.
Hey, everybody. Hey, I was working a 12-hour job from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and unfortunately, I didn't have the time freedom to spend with my family or my wife. And then another reality was that the company was moving our jobs to another city without relocation pay. And the kicker for me was that we were told that we would have to re-interview for jobs that we already have, even though I thought it made no sense to me. Then I started thinking, this sounded like a setup for a potential pink slip. So at that point, I wanted to go ahead and join my wife in business and our plan B to work at home. And then it has been the best life-changing decision I have made in my life, because now I have time freedom to do the things I always wanted to do and the financial freedom to be able to afford it. And I'm going to give the call back to my lovely wife, Rachel. Rachel, are you there?
Yes, I am, Glenn. Thank you so much for joining us on the call. We really appreciate you sharing your story. So now, folks, you can see why so many people are now winning with Vida Divina. The compensation plan is amazing. It pays out over 10 ways. However, most people grab hold of the 3 quickest ways to impact their income. It's the 50-50-50 plan. The first is the 50% retail commission, where they're able to earn $20 for each retail purchase. The great part about that is, if you do that 5 times in one day, that would be an extra $100 in your pocket daily. What would an extra $100 do for your family today? In fact, if you did that 5 times in 1 week, that would be an extra $500 in your pocket. What would an extra $500 do for you and your family this week? Would it make the difference between you eating at McDonald's and your favorite expensive restaurant? The second way of that 50-50-50 plan is the 50% Fast Start enrollment bonus. Now, every time you share your story with your friends and family members from your experience of the Vida Divina products, and they also decide to join in by telling their story of their experience of the Vida Divina products, Vida Divina will pay you 50% of their enrollment joining package. What that means is that you can earn $60 to $600 depending on how they join the company. So my question is, what would an extra $600 do for you and your family today? Would that be the difference between the vehicle you're now driving and a new vehicle? The third way of the 50-50-50 plan is the 50% check match bonus. Now, many of you probably do not receive bonuses on your jobs right now, and if you do, it's probably only equal to about 1%. Well, here at Vida Divina, each time your friend or family member who also joined you in sharing their story and started their home-based business, when they receive a check in the system, simply because you introduced them to Vida Divina, they are now going to have their own work-from-home business, and you will receive 50% of their check. What that means for you is, if they get a $1,000 check in the system, you get 50% of that check. $500 is yours. So, folks, that's another $500 that you're able to earn in the Vida Divina compensation plan. Now, remember, I told you it's 3 ways. The great part of that 50% check match bonus is that it's unlimited to you. All 3 ways are unlimited. And in that 50% check match bonus, you can earn a percentage of all of the people that join in business underneath your friends and family members. That adds up to 7 generations of additional income coming into you. Remember, you are able to earn over 10 different ways here in Vida Divina. You know, the fact is that most people don't have the time to spend with their families. They have more month than they do money. They spend 2 to 4 hours commuting, and they miss out on a lot of their family's lives. Most people say if they can find the right vehicle, they can help them to discover, and really it does, it helps them to discover how they can have fun, how it can help them to make more money with the right information, and how it can help them to change their life if they simply had the right vehicle. And since everybody knows working for yourself is better than working for someone else, there has to be something there that can drive them towards their future financial freedoms. And everybody knows that if you can find that right opportunity with the right products, paying the right money becomes the right time for you to make the right decision for your life. You know, there are two types of people that really tune in to this type of a call. Those who want to work for 40-plus years of their life and be remembered by a gold watch, and those who want to start a business and be remembered by a legacy. These are the reasons why so many people are winning from working from home, and why you should ask yourself today, do you see an opportunity here? You know, would it be okay if you could get with the person who invited you to this call so that they can get you started today in your own work-from-home business, so that in the next 30 days, really the next 30 days from now, you too can see a difference in your financial position like we did? Folks, I want to thank you again for joining us, and please have an amazing rest of your day.